When Moses killed an Egyptian and had to take flight, he found refuge among the Midianites. He chose a Midian woman, Zipporah, as his wife. Then the burning bush, and God changed his life. Moses led Israel from Egypt with God's help and power, and received God's commandments for Israel to follow. But the Israelites were sinful, turning to other gods and idols, enraging God and Moses. So for 40 years they wandered. Their suffering made them grumble and wonder, was God their true Lord? Was Moses a blunder? God would give to Israel the promised land if they followed all of his commands. So Israel must do whatever he demands. Israel wandered until they finally camped in Shittim on the eastern edge of the promised land, where some Israelites consorted with Midianite whores and worshiped their idol, the Baal of Peor. God decreed death for those yoked to Baal and unleashed a plague that killed 24,000. Then Prince Zimri of the tribe of Simeon brought Midian Princess Cosby into his tent. But while they were enthralled by their lust, Phinehas killed them with a single spear thrust. God rewarded this slaughter by ending the plague. So Moses blamed it on the Midian whores, and thus began the Midianite war. Midian, which had sheltered Moses when he fled, was soon to mourn its thousands of dead. God would give to Israel the promised land if they followed all of his commands. So Israel must do whatever he demands. The Lord ordered Moses to avenge Israel. Phinehas triumphed and killed every male, taking the women of Midian and their little ones captive. Moses asked, "Why have you let all the women live? Kill every male among the little ones, and every woman who has known man, but all the young girls keep alive." The Israelites and the Lord divided the spoils. The Lord's share was 32 women and girls. God would give to Israel the promised land if they followed all of his commands. So Israel must do whatever he demands. When Israel conquered Canaan, they displeased the Lord by keeping Canaanite slaves, not putting them to the sword. The surviving Midianites returned as numerous as locusts. They swarmed Israel's land and devoured all its produce. The starving Israelites hid in mountain caves to avoid being killed or becoming slaves. Israel cried out to the Lord for rescue from Midian. God's angel found a new hero, Gideon. His trumpets vanquished the Midianites as before. But their demise just set the stage for Israel's next war. God would give to Israel the promised land if they followed all of his commands. So Israel must do whatever he demands. worship of idols, succumbing to Philistines and Babylon, and finally falling under the rule of Rome. They rebelled and were expelled from Rome and Palestine. So for 2 millennia, Israel languished in exile. Christians and Muslims contested Jerusalem for centuries. But when Ottoman Turks finally achieved victory, they populated the promised land with Midian's progeny. When the Turks too were defeated in the First World War, the Jews returned to Israel under the Declaration of Balfour. But Jews and Muslims still battle over the promised land. Their conflicting creeds make conflicting demands, and blood still stains both sides' hands. Were the murders of October 7, the slaughter of hostages by the vicious, vindictive terrorists of Hamas, and the starvation, bombardment, and destruction of Gaza, all preordained by the slaughter of Zimri and Cosby.